Hi everyone, I'm Jeff Teague, Social Media Director with Fred Anderson, Toyota. This is the next part in our series, Ask the Expert, and we've got Ali from our service department here. He is an excellent resource and I'm going to tell you why. Ali, can you tell the world who you are and what your role is with the dealership and how you can help them with hybrids?
Okay, so my name is Ali and I've been with Fred Anderson about 20 years. I've been with Toyota about 30 years. I'm a Master Diagnostic Technician.
Which is the highest level.
Yes, it is. And there is anything that can go wrong with the Toyota, bumper to bumper, I do it all.
Okay, fantastic. I think we've established that you're going to give an excellent resource answer for everybody. Now, hybrids. Toyota is going to be offering an alternative fuel or hybrid alternative to their gasoline models. Every model that they sell, whether it's a Tacoma, Sienna, Tundra, everything's going to have some sort of a hybrid or alternative fuel equivalent by the year 2025. That's a very aggressive plan, but it's designed to help us with fuel economy and things like that. So one of the questions that I get a lot is customers who aren't familiar with hybrids, they say, I don't want a hybrid because what if the battery runs out too quickly, that hybrid battery? They've heard some things that they might be nervous about. Can you explain the difference between a traditional battery that somebody would see in their gasoline vehicle versus the hybrid battery?
Well, the 12-volt battery on a car that runs the computers, the headlights, all the 12-volt systems, the fan for the blower inside the car for the air conditioner, is running off sulfuric acid and lead. Usually lasts 80,000 about 80,000 miles, 8 years, 9 years, something like that.
Okay, great. And then the hybrid battery pack.
There's two main type of hybrid battery packs. First of all, they're made from a whole bunch of little bitty batteries put together to gain the power they can. The older ones are nickel metal hydride. They didn't last as long as the newer batteries, which are made from lithium, and they have more power, smaller battery, lighter battery. The nickel metal hydride is a little bit heavier, doesn't store as much energy. The 12-volt battery, we already said, gives energy only to the 12-volt system. The headlights, all the computers on board run on the 12-volt. The hybrid battery runs all the main mechanical powertrain. It runs the engine and the transmission. On the four-wheel drive, it runs the motor that's in the back that replaces the four-wheel drive system.
And the hybrid battery pack would also start the vehicle itself?
Yes, it does. The hybrid battery pack is the one that's responsible for starting the vehicle.
Okay, great. And then let's answer this question. How long, and I know you can't answer specifically, like every battery will last this long, but what is a general guideline for how long will my hybrid battery last?
Yes, is that I've seen them last as much as 300K on the same battery.
Wow.
But average, anything from 150 to 200K, 10 to 15 years, that's about normal.
Which I would think would be the life of the vehicle for one specific owner. Most people would probably trade into something else before that hybrid battery pack goes bad. A lot of people.
That's true, but a lot of our hybrid vehicles get a whole heck of a lot more life left in them. And if you spend the money on the battery on it, you still will get a good life out of them afterwards. We've had them where you replace a battery and you keep seeing them. The hybrid vehicles are pretty hard, what do you call it? They don't get damaged very easily. They're very solid.
That's fantastic. Are there any tips that you can give folks for how to keep the battery lasting as long as possible or how not to drain it too quickly?
Well, on the ones that have the option, on electric only, you have an option on electric or hybrid system. That means you can run it only on electric. Don't use that option too often because you deep cycle the battery. Deep cycling of the battery is never that good.
And that would be the EV button?
That would be the EV button on the ones that have the choice, yes.
Okay, so you can use it sporadically, but don't try to overuse it?
Yeah, it's don't get in the habit of doing it. Also, if you run the air conditioner systems and you park in the vehicle and you think you're going to park for a long time and run the AC system, The AC system, the compressors run on the hybrid battery. The most common reason batteries can wear on anything from cell phones to cars is sitting still and not doing anything. If you let a battery sit for a long time and don't charge it, it will eventually deteriorate.
That makes sense. So if you're somebody who's going on a 6-month vacation to Europe or something like that, it might be wise to have a family or a friend member drive it occasionally?
Yes, either that or travel back here and drive it and go back.
Yeah, I think that's a better option. That's great. All right, well, thank you very much. So it sounds like hybrid batteries last a long time. They're very reliable, very dependable, and I think although that's a concern for people because you might not have ever driven a hybrid, it is still a very wise, practical choice to go hybrid if you like the hybrids.
Yes, that's the future. All of our cars, all models probably going to end up that way.
Okay, great. Well, this has been another edition of Ask the Expert. Thank you so much, Ali. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you next episode.